What's up, my crypto legends? How are you doing? Hope everyone is having a fantastic day. It's Thursday, tomorrow's Friday. Yes, we made it. What are we going to take a look at today is Bitcoin, of course. Main thing, we can take a look at the S&P 500, okay, hitting some major resistance right now, and I'll explain why. The stock markets. Now, yesterday, we did see interest rates go up 0.25, not much. We did see a little bit of scary action to the downside. It pumped right back up. Very much expected. I wasn't expecting much of a big of a move. Because of this, we just had a little bit of scary price action to the downside. I bet a lot of people were shorting the market and got a surprise because we came all the way back up here. We can analyze S&P 500. We can take a look at the Bitcoin dominance also. Let's see if we are going to see an alt season. It looks like that the Bitcoin dominance is getting a little bit exhausted here. Are we going to have one last pump and then correct? Something that we can analyze today also. We're going to take a look at Chainlink. First of all, I got someone on the Telegram group asking me if I could do Chainlink first. Let's take a look at Chainlink and I'll go straight through the comment section right away, guys. But before, make sure to smash up that like button all together. Let's try and all 90. We got 100 people watching at this moment. Let's try and get to 100 likes in the next 5 seconds, guys. That will be absolutely amazing. 100 likes in the next 5 seconds. Let's see the likes to 100 people watching. Let's all scroll down, smash up the like button. Let's see if we can make it. Thank you, guys. Let's dive in here straight into Chainlink, because Chainlink was looking pretty nasty. Okay, it was looking pretty nasty. A lot of lines here. Only these lines are, you know, basically we had a descending wedge here, descending wedge. We got another descending wedge right there. A very nasty ascending wedge here that broke down. We are breaking up from this descending wedge. The good thing about this descending wedge, I'm taking a look at the daily. Good thing about this descending wedge is that we do have some bullish divergence backing up, okay, the exhaustion here from the bears. We're starting to see a little bit of that bumpy action, that price action to the upside. Is it enough? Is it legit? Well, this is something that we are going to take a look at also here, looking at Chainlink. We were losing the summer lows of 2021, okay, not a successful breakout. This is just a little bit of volatility below this range. Is this the bottom? Might be your question. Well, so far, so good here for Chainlink, looking at these bullish divergence on the daily chart and looking at the 4 hourly, you can clearly see that we are breaking out from this resistance. I want to see a little bit of a better breakout. It is true that we do have on the volume traded in between February and March, this kind of price action. The point of control is right over here at the $15.50. As you can see, we got this last lower high. It would be ideal for Chainlink to get above this high. This would give us a lot of confidence, okay, to continue this uptrend. So far, this is not like a really successful breakout. We got the last lower high over here, just barely on top of this range. It would be ideal to break and smash up this level, okay, with very, very good power to get confident in this new potential uptrend, okay. So far, it is still looking a little bit boring. We're not seeing too much strength here to the upside. So yeah, I would stay a little bit cautious, but so far there are indications that we are going to see some bullish momentum potentially in the next coming weeks. Let's hope that is going to happen if Bitcoin behaves. Now we're going to take a look at OGN here. I've got someone here in the comment section. We just say hi here quickly. Mark Dirch, Joseph, thank you guys for joining the live stream. Davor, thank you for joining. my moderators here, always in the comment section. Absolutely fantastic. Much love from Boston. Andy says, Maz, can you take a look at OGN? Yes, of course. Let's take a look at OGN here straight away. Right, what's going on with OGN? OGN had a insane pump. We did see these bullish divergence, if I'm not wrong, on OGN. Also, you know, this is what you get when you have those daily bullish or bearish divergence are pretty strong. And you can see it here with the lower lows, higher lows on the RSI. We did get that pop here on the on OGN chart. Okay, as you can see, this one went absolutely crazy just a few days ago, having that massive pumpy action. We pumped about, what is it, about 100%. Absolutely insane. So yeah, what is happening right now with OGN, if I just zoom out, you can, you know, clearly see that we are hitting a major wall of resistance. So some correction after this pretty decent pump is very likely. This is what is happening right now. We got that big resistance zone. I'm talking about the 50-cent level. We just around about hit that 50 cent, slightly above 50 cent, and we're going to struggle a lot. Now, if this price action manages to break above this level, okay, with some pretty high volume, it will be looking very good for more bullish price action. That is, there's no doubt about that. Getting above that 50-cent range. Now, yeah, what else can we see here? You could potentially speculate, okay, looking at, you know, the bullish divergence, massive big pump with volume, okay. We are just holding by a thread from this lower high, okay. This is major resistance turning into support. We could have slightly more correction here. If we do correct here, looking at fib levels from the low to the high, if we start correcting down to that 618, which would be around about 36-35 cent, and start to consolidate here at this range, it might be a good sign for some bullish momentum. Why? Well, it's the 618 from this massive big pump, very respected Fibonacci level, and it is also the biggest point of control from the price action that we have had in, you know, basically January, February, and March. You can see the big spike point of control is just right there. We do see some support at this level. We are on the way of coming down here. Pay attention to this level, because if we start seeing some of these major wicks that we do see here, we do see there, if we see them inverted at this point, I would say that this is not a bad idea to get into long position. I personally will do if I do see that kind of price action at the 35 cent range, currently trading at 41 cents. So something to watch out here on OGN. I am not sure if OGN is available here on Bybit. Probably not. It's definitely available on Binance, if I'm not wrong. So yes, let's take a look at the comment section. When Porsche, yeah, probably not soon. When Lambo, I guess. Hi Andy, Plantosonic, how are you doing? Dennis, hello, happy St. Patrick's Day. Happy St. Patrick's Day, yes indeed. Dennis. Joker, hi, Joker King, how are you doing? Mark Dirch, how are you doing, my man? We're going down, says Scozzy Sent. Well, yeah, we're potentially having a little bit of a correction. Very possible. I mean, I'm looking at the S&P 500 also. I think the S&P 500 could correct. Am I going to randomly short this? No, because we're not hitting huge resistance just yet. I do see some resistance slightly above. Okay. As you can see from these lower high trend line, this is on the S&P 500. We are in a descending channel, no doubt about that. And we are just about to hit that resistance point. If the S&P, but look at this. This is insanely bullish in my personal opinion. When you have like a triple bottom at this level, okay? This is clearly that the bears are losing control at this range. So if we do start correcting from this level on the S&P 500, like I said in this morning's video, I am looking for that 5-0 harmonic pattern. Very similar price action that happened here, like this, bang, 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 and then here down. Same is happening from here, as you can see, kind of a double bottom right there. And then, you know, that is a very interesting point for a potential long. I do not know if we're going to go down there, but it will be looking pretty good. If the S&P 500 does correct like to this range, okay, today maybe after this consolidation, if it does come all the way down there, I do think that Bitcoin will be getting that, you know, pretty decent correction potentially. We are creating higher lows, lower highs here, looking at the 4-hourly chart. I wouldn't mind a little bit of a correction, maybe to the 40,000 or 39.5. The good thing is that that might be a buying opportunity for me, okay? Not for you, I'm talking for myself. Now, what happens if S&P 500 corrects? What happens if Bitcoin corrects back down to this level? I think it is going to hit the 618 from this major pump. Okay, same thing. This is what is currently happening like every single time, right? You're pumping, you're dumping, hitting the 618 almost every single time. Not every time, of course, but we do know it's a major level. If we take this high to this low, you can see 618 has been hit. You reverse from here. This one went above the 618, probably to the 78 range. Okay, slightly above, right? That volatility. Are we going to correct? Maybe yes. Maybe we are going to correct. So if we do correct, I am definitely eyeing, okay, this level, the $39,500, $40,000 range, okay, $39,500, $40,000. This is where we start to see a lot of volume, okay. We came all the way back down there once we had that, once we had the FOMC meeting yesterday, came down there, had a big massive bounce. Why? Because it's the strongest point of control from the last few months, as you can see here on the chart. It's going to be very difficult for Bitcoin to successfully break down. If we come down in the next coming hours, I'm telling you that I'll be pretty bullish, especially if we start having this kind of price action down here inside of this correction. If this does happen, that is only me, of course. That is my personal opinion, what I think. So yeah, what else? Let's take a look here at the comment section. Joseph, thank you for joining the live stream. Scuzzy says we're going down. Stop hunt up, then down, says Christian. Stop hunt up. Right. Maybe. Hi Andy, can you please have a look at ICE USDT? ICE USDT, yes, of course. Let's take a look at this one. ICE USDT. ICE token. ICE token. Wow, well, this is not looking good. This is not looking good at all. This is just yeah, it's just going down. Are we finding a bottom here? Potentially. There's nothing much to analyze here on this chart. This is just going flat. This could take months, weeks or months, okay, at this level. I have no idea what this crypto is, but by looking at the chart, nothing too exciting. We could be bottoming out at this range. That is just a blind guess looking at the chart, of course. Hi from Burnley. Daniel, how are you doing? I asked about Ethereum yesterday, but you didn't answer me. Could you discuss a bit Ethereum, please? Absolutely. I'll be doing that right away. Let's take a look at Ethereum chart here right away. Ethereum was looking pretty good. You know, the last couple of days, it has been having some nice bumpy action from the 2,500. It pumped $300. So far, so good. We are hitting resistance. It looks like that we're also forming kind of a symmetrical triangle here. It looks like that we are going to hit some resistance right now from these lower highs. We are starting to see that reaction. If we go to the 4-hourly, you know, we can see it right there. We've got the lower high trend line here. So are we going to get rejected and continue down? Very possible. Same thing here for Ethereum. The biggest point of control from late January, the entire month of February, March, we got very nice volume here. If we do correct, I do expect to get supported from this level and potentially bouncing very hard. No signs of the bulls showing much strength at this moment. But like I said also here on other videos, Ethereum is really hitting a major level right now. You can see it in the past right over here. This top range from the May drop back in 2021, we can see big resistance and big support right there. If I do extend this level, it is currently where we at right now, approximately that $2,800 range. So we did see big resistance here, big support there. Here it went a little bit crazy. You did have some support here, some resistance here. So we are basically going to start hitting that resistance. Are we going to get rejected and continue down? Very possible, guys. Very possible. you know that I am slightly bullish still. I've been bullish since $38,000. So if we can take advantage of this bullishness, guys, yeah, absolutely. We need to take advantage of this price action, of course. Now, what is going to happen potentially is that we are going to break up here, see a little bit of bullish momentum, and people are going to get very, very bullish once they see this kind of price action, right? Well, that is the moment that I'm going to be very, very cautious. It is hitting a target of a harmonic pattern that I've been looking out here for the last week or so. And it's, yeah, just for any newcomers, okay? Just for any newcomers, this is the harmonic pattern that I am eyeing right now. We are getting a little bit not overextended just yet, but if we're going to pump, we should see the pump in between today and tomorrow. If that doesn't happen, then this is just exhausting out, okay? This pattern will be losing value. We need to see that pump happen in between today and tomorrow, looking at Fibonacci time. So this is what I am eyeing, and this is usually a bearish pattern, this Gartley bearish pattern. If you hit that D point, then yeah, you should be getting a pretty steep correction from here. So the price action of Bitcoin is just looking very, very boring. It's still looking very, very boring. So yeah, that's what I got for Ethereum. If Ethereum does manage to start breaking above the 2,800, maybe we might see, you know, some pretty decent price action. I would be very, very careful because the last lower high here of Ethereum is this one. If you start breaking this symmetrical triangle here to the upside, a lot of people might be getting a little bit bullish. Stay cautious. We need a successful breakout of the $3,000. This could easily break up and come back down. This is the kind of movement that you know, gets a lot of long trap longs. Okay, if we break out, hit $3,000, this is the kind of move that will happen to Bitcoin. It will pump and potentially hit $43,000 and then have a pretty decent correction. So yeah, let's that's what I got here quickly for Ethereum. Alice, how are you doing? Thank you for joining. Andy, what's up? Como dicen en Estados Unidos? You are the man. Gracias, amigo. Can you look at Apecoin, sorry, Apecoin. Let's take a look at Apecoin. Apecoin is okay. Let's take a look at this one on the chart. See what we got. Apecoin. US dollar. All right, we haven't got any, yeah, no chart data here on TradingView, so we cannot take a look at this chart on the charts. Can you check out Mana? Of course I can. Let's take a look at Mana, Decentraland, right away. Why not? Let's take a look at this one. Let's go to the daily here on Mana. This one had a perfect touch, absolutely insane. A perfect touch, as you can see, at the all-time high that we did create in May of 2021. This one's very, very far away from the summer lows of 2021. A lot of the cryptos are at that level or even below the summer of 2021 lows. This one is still very, very far. There's still some attention here on these metaverse projects, as you can see here on the chart, but this one came almost to the exact dollar, to the exact cent here, hitting the all-time high. It was a risky long, but it definitely worth a, you know, definitely worth a chance on long in that range. Just did a perfect bounce at the resistance at the all-time high of 2021. So what is going on right now here with Mana is, let me just zoom in here at the price action that we have been creating since November. Right, you know, we can see here clearly that the point of control is at $3.30. You can see that major rejection. That was a perfect short position. Okay, basically hitting also, was it 618? Yeah, probably not. It's the 7. This one went slightly above the 618, almost hitting the 0.78 Fibonacci, as you can see. Then the second one did get rejection from this high to the low, this dump over here, because there was a big bounce. It did hit the 7.8, then the 618, creating that lower high, continuing down here. So what we can expect now on mana. It's going to be very, very interesting. Currently we are creating some pretty decent higher lows. Fibonacci from the low to the high. It is hitting that 618. We did get that rejection here from the 618 just here, holding by a thread. There's 618 range. There is a potential, you know, move up here on mana. What else can I see? Yeah, if Bitcoin does behave, we could see mana having a little bit of more pumpy action. Of course, you know, you would say, yeah, you are creating big lower highs there. So, you know, this is very difficult. This is no trading zone, in my opinion. If we do come down here in the next coming days and get a big massive wick, okay, below this range, closing above this low, then I will be pretty bullish there for a pretty decent bounce. This is a little bit no man's land, in my personal opinion, looking at mana. So I would be looking for longs if we do come down to this range and have that volatility. Looking at the lows here at the $1.70, $1.80 level, just that right over here. I would be looking for longs there if we do have volatility at that range. Right, Andy Bros, please can you check Chainlink? Yeah, I did Chainlink. The first cryptocurrency was Chainlink. Yeah, if you don't mind, it's at the beginning of the live stream. You can check it out now or later. I have done Chainlink, did a view on Chainlink right away. So yeah, Chainlink has been done. It was the first one from the live stream. Let's take a look at Matic right away. Let's take a look at Matic. Why not? Of course, let's take a look at Matic. And let's focus on Bitcoin, guys, also, and S&P 500s. They are the ones that are driving the market. Matic is looking quite okay right now. It is looking quite good. We did have these bullish divergence, something that we mentioned, you know, these higher lows on the RSI, lower lows here on the price action. So yeah, we are kind of seeing the exhaustion here. Big, massive kind of, it's like a doji here. You do have a wick right there. Yeah, a lot of uncertainty after this massive big drop. I see a potential reversal on Matic network. You can see here that we are breaking resistance here from these lower highs. So we can see some bullish momentum on Matic the next coming weeks. So far, not looking too bad. We do have strong volume beneath us. There's a huge amount of volume everywhere here if you look at the VPVR. Okay, but there is strong volume at this range. I mean, look at this. Big volume zone here. So are we going to get supported from this huge amount of volume and get a reversal? Very likely, I think, looking at Matic. Very useful L2 solution. A lot of projects getting built on there. It's insane how fast and how cheap Matic is. It just costs you about 1 cent or 2 cents of a dollar to transact in the Matic network. It's Ethereum L2. So definitely I see good success on this one. So far after this correction, we could have that relief rally, big bounce after breaking the descending wedge. That is what I think anyway. Can we take a look at Hero, please? Yes, absolutely. Let's take a look at Hero. Right. Took along on ADA at 0.85, waiting for ADA to explode. How low can we go if there is a dump to 36.5 BTC? Well, ADA will definitely have a hit if Bitcoin goes that low. No doubt about that. I think, yeah, it can go to... Let me just take a look first at after ADA. I've got another crypto here. Hero. Let's take a look at Hero, then we'll take a look at ADA. What's going on with Hero? Yeah, this one, eh? This one. I haven't got too much price data here, but yeah, we haven't got price action here, so we can't see major levels. You had a fantastic short opportunity right over here. Look at that rejection. Absolutely insane. Very nice shorting opportunity right there. we are basically slightly dipping below this range. It does look like that we are getting exhausted because there's not a successful breakout from this low. This could be a kind of a small, you know, a big double bottom. Obviously that is just speculation. You are seeing, you know, bullish divergence here on the RSI. You are creating high lows, slightly lower lows right there. You could see a pop on this one, but you know, this is just speculation. Nothing too exciting on these charts. I am focusing on Bitcoin, Ethereum, and kind of the top 20, top 30 cryptos, because they're the ones where their interest is in, right? These blockchain projects. This one could just do like this right now and start doing this for ages. Okay, and just stay around at this range. I've seen it before. It happens a lot. A lot of the altcoins just kind of die off and lose interest till they find a nice flat bottom until we have the next hype. So nothing too interesting about this one. If you are bullish on this project, I guess I would still wait for a few weeks to see if you do find like a really boring floor. Okay, that is when you potentially want to get in if you believe in the project. Not much to chart on this. It's just looking... yeah, you could bottom out at this range. It is very, very possible. Let's take a look at ADA. I had someone here in the comment section asking for ADA. Let's take a look at ADA right away. It's getting that support from that 80 cent level that we have been talking about now for a long time. Okay, we broke down from $1. Absolutely beautiful. This was very, very likely going to lose that level because of this aggressive lower highs. It was getting, you know, exhausted. This was very likely going to break down on the next attempt. We broke down, hit slightly below 80 cent, came back up to $1, came back down. I mean, guys, if you can't get into those trades, I mean, this is just like, you know, bread and butter. This is absolutely super, super simple trading right there. Of course, you need to get in, get out at these levels. Be super, super strict with your entries and your exits, exit price. Protect your position. But yeah, does ADA have a chance to bottom out right now? I do see it. I do see having a, you know, pretty decent chance in creating a double bottom right there and actually pump and retest the $1. It is very, very possible. Let's see if we do manage to get above $1, because it is an insane resistance area. So far not looking too bad here. It is in a very aggressive downtrend, so I would be very, very cautious on this very, very aggressive downtrend right over here. It's kind of a very, very steep descending wedge. We are starting to see into some bearish exhaustion signs, so you could see some price momentum to the upside. I mean, guys, come on. I have so many people saying we're going down to 30k, we're going down to 20k, we're going down to, it's going down. You know, you can't be bearish here. I mean, this is totally against my trading rules. I'm not going to be bearish at a low point. I'm not going to be bullish when you're at, you know, massive pumpy action. It's just you cannot do that. You cannot do that because you don't want to short the bottom, you don't want to long the top, basically. So if you can get into those small trades, absolutely fantastic. You know, I've been bullish since this $38,000, and a lot of people have been saying we're going down. Well, you can actually enter a trade here and take advantage of this movement up. Obviously then protecting your position just in case you do have that big massive fall. This is always possible. It's always possible. But yeah, round out this range, if we start getting, you know, in between today and tomorrow, I might feel a little bit bearish. I'm saying, look, we're getting exhausted. We're not seeing the bulls. They need to fight now. Need to fight now. You might see me bearish tomorrow, all depending on what kind of price action we create, especially if we do have volatility above $42,000, get rejected, get back up, rejected again. Then I'll come out with a video tomorrow saying, guys, I am bearish right now. I think we're going to come down, but not here. I'm going to try and ride this up. I might be bearish here, you know. So anyway, it's just for those bears that were, you know, so bearish down at $38,000, the low $38,000. You can take advantage of this move when you take a look at VPBR, big solid support level. You know, there are some potential harmonic patterns here. You are creating higher lows here, looking at the 4 hourly, zooming out. All right, just so you can understand this. Basically, if you start hitting above this range, you know you're already hitting resistance from these lower highs. That is the time to be bearish. This is the time to be bullish. You know, range trading inside of this range. Obviously, there will be a moment that you'll be breaking out or down or up. You got your stop loss, you got your risk management to get protected from that volatile move. Just to be pretty clear here, guys. You still can make money in this range. Right, ADA has been done. KASTA, please. I guess you're talking about KASTA token. I mean, we haven't got any price data on KASTA, but we do on TradingView. Sorry, but we do have it on. We do have KASTA, if I'm not wrong, here on Bybit. So let me just take a look at KASTA here on Bybit. Let's zoom out here a little bit. There's not much to do. Obviously, launch, absolutely big hype. We were super cautious on this on the channel. Be careful with this. You know, with these launches, it happens to almost every single cryptocurrency. Massive big hype on the launch. Be careful. This is going to correct heavily, of course, during the time. And now if we take a look at KASTA, we did have a pretty decent pump here. We're just basically inside of that correction. I think KASTA, as soon as the app is launched, there will be, there will be another hype. Of course, do you want to get in before the hype or after the hype? Yeah, we want to try and get in before the hype. And yeah, basically the KASTA application will be launched in a couple of months. Looking at the chart here, it is just in a pretty decent correction. It might correct a little bit more by the looks of things, but we did have a pretty nice pump here with volume. So yeah, watch out, because once the application is launched on this, I do think that there will be some bullish momentum. So yeah, that's my take on KASTA. Not much technical analysis. KASTA is still not available here on oh yeah, we do have it on QuickSwap. Oh yeah, we do have KASTA here. It would be nice to see a little bit of more chart data. Obviously, it got, this is the launch of the token right there. Of course, massive big hype on the launch. We were very, very cautious on the channel, not buying at this massive big hype, waiting for the correction. And yeah, basically, I think KASTA does have a chance. It is getting that reaction at that 618. I think we could correct slightly a bit more. The reason why we're getting that reaction is because we got the low here, big volume here from the low. But I think stay cautious. We need to find a kind of a bottom formation here. Once the app is launched, we can see this one, yeah, very likely doing some pumpy action, because the marketing behind KASTA is going to be huge. And yeah, we know the deal. Marketing is very important for cryptos. Let's take a look at what other cryptos can we take a look at. Dogecoin, ages since we haven't taken a look at Dogecoin. A long time since I haven't taken a look at Dogecoin. What is going on with this crypto? What is going on with Dogecoin? Wow, this one did lose a lot. This one went down big time. It is creating bullish divergence, funny enough, but very, very aggressive one. Okay, very, very big divergence here for a long time. This is the thing about these divergences. They can take a long time till you get that bounce. But yeah, this one's basically going down and down. There's nothing much to analyze on these altcoins. It's just going down and down. This will bottom out, and then you know what will happen with this? You might just see a big massive spike, and then everybody's going to say, oh my god, Dogecoin is pumping like crazy, what is going on? That is very likely to happen. This is what happens usually. So stay cautious. This is probably going to round off and find a bottom very, very soon. If you're bullish on these meme coins, then yeah, when you bottom out like that and go flat for quite some time, that is the moment you want to potentially get in. Let me just go here through my mods chat right away, see what's going on. All right, I got Joseph that is leaving the live stream. Joseph is gone. No worries. I got Mark Dutch. I got Davor here still. Let's take a look at Cake pumped today. Let's take a look at Cake. Pancake swap. Let's take a look at Cake right away. See what's going on with Cake. Oof. I mean, this one's lost so much as well. This one's just gone down, down, and down. Stay cautious on this. It pumped and got heavily rejected right away. Heavily rejected. That was a quick short opportunity right there, and you could already be in a profit and protect your position. You need to have a trading plan, right? This is what I usually have always. You know, I'm looking at these levels, I'm looking for wicks, and you know, not having I mean, this is a very difficult catch, of course, but you can see that major solid level. You know, you just hit it to perfection, you know, get into a short, potentially protect your position and have some potential targets. I usually use fib levels for targets. Okay, so if you get into a short position there from the low to the high, I am eyeing that, you know, 618. As soon as we get close to the 618, then I am eyeing to take profits. That is another way that I usually trade a lot of the times. But yeah, I could blindly guess here that we did have bullish divergence also on. So you were waiting for that pop. You know, you had lower lows here, high lows on the RSI. You know, there were some pretty aggressive divergence here. You're starting to see the price popping here to the upside. Big resistance still above us. Nothing here to confirm. Looking at Cake, you got big solid reaccumulation right there. As you can see, this big consolidation, big support level. Yeah, this is not a time to be bullish just yet. You could get heavily rejected from this $6.50 range. Okay, I would stay cautious with Cake at these levels. Right, how many? Wow, got a bunch of cryptos here. How many cryptos have I got? Wow, we've got a lot of people asking for different cryptocurrencies. Let's take a look at CTSI. I guess that is Cartesi. CTSI US dollar. Let's take a look at Cartesi here right away. I mean, this is just a very quick, simple. Volatility is insane. You know, this can pump or dump out of nowhere, but Cartesi is basically at the summer 2021 lows, just getting slightly below this range. It is also creating those bullish divergence. It looks like that a lot of the cryptos are kind of bottoming out, right? They are finding, you know, these bullish divergence on the daily, hitting major support levels. It looks like a bounce can happen very, very likely. So we got this level here on Cartesi. I'm talking about the 30-cent range. Yeah, you could expect this one to have a little bit of a pop. This one can pop to the upside also, very, very likely. Yeah, I am ready to see that bullish momentum on a lot of the altcoins. This could be one of them. I would pay close attention on this one at this level. I'm talking about 50 cents. You might see Cartesi pump all the way up to 50 cents in the next coming weeks, okay? You might have a little bit of volatility still, but overall, I do see this one having a little pump. You know, this one cannot go in a downtrend forever. So you got major resistance at 50 cents. Stay cautious. If you are kind of longing this here, trying to get into that bottom, potential bottom, you know, if you're hitting 50 cents, you're still in the trade, definitely lock some profits at that level because you could get heavily rejected at 50 cents. Now, if Cartesi does get above 50 cents here with some pretty decent volume and price action, that is going to be an insane level of support. The 50 cent level, 50 cent range will be big support here on Cartesi. So something to eye off. This looks like it can have some bullish momentum in the short term. Right, let's take a look at RUNE. Thorchain, is it a good time to take profits above $8-ish? Says Iman. Thanks for the super chat. Let's take a look at RUNE right away here. Of course, why not? Let's take a look at RUNE. Yeah, this is definitely a take profit area in my personal opinion. Reason why is you got these highs over here. Okay, could you pump above? Yes, all depending on, you know, big resistance level here looking at RUNE. Now, this could still pump till you actually hit these lower highs, right? You could still see some bullish momentum. I wouldn't be surprised till you have these lower highs. If you long in here from the low part, take profits, protect your position, because this could still have a few legs up. You know, if you're looking at Elliott wave theory, you know, you could potentially be forming here small waves to the upside. So yeah, definitely it's a take profit area because you are hitting that resistance level. Let me just take a look at VPVR here 1 second to see what, I mean, wow, this has had huge, you know, taking a look at the price action from January of 2021 all the way till today. So over 1 year, over 14 months here, you have so much volume. Absolutely insane here at the $3.60, $3.50, $3.70 range. Huge spike, you know, and it was very likely to get a bounce from this range just by looking at the VPVR. And this is what usually happens with a lot of the altcoins. You kind of form on the daily chart, you form a descending triangle, right? A big, massive descending triangle. And this is usually bearish, okay? You know, this might finally in the next couple of months break support and have a pretty scary correction. But if you are getting to the support range, you know, it is time to long these levels. These levels are for longing. If you're range trading, you know, if you're hitting this macro support, this is the summer of 2021. This is, you know, this huge consolidation created in February of 2021. You are hitting that level here. You are getting the reaction. This is time to be bullish. You want to get bullish at these low levels because you are going to form a very big descending triangle like this. And this is what you are creating right now, a big, massive descending triangle. So stay cautious on this. If you longed from here, absolutely fantastic. Protect your position, take some profits. And, you know, this might correct down here. Get supported from this level. This is it. RUNE has an incredible trading range right now. Incredible trading range at this moment. It's respected very nicely, support and resistance levels with volatility, of course. But look at this. You know, how many resistance and support levels you got here for range trading? Oh my goodness, you know, you could get long and short here every time you hit these levels, okay? Until you break it, then you can look at that for support. You can look at for that short at this resistance. Have a plan, trade the plan. Look how many different ranges you have here to trade with. So if you ask me, you know, this is already looking for a pretty decent short position. Obviously, I would wait in between today and tomorrow. It's already reacting at this level. But yeah, you can see that reaction at this resistance point. Absolutely beautiful. This one's really good one to trade, actually. Range trading from resistance and support levels. If it does come down here to this level, I'm talking about the $6.50 area with a little bit of volatility. Once you finish that volatility, you know, this is time to potentially look for that long opportunity at this support to come back up and retest these highs or almost retest them, right? So I would wait in between today and tomorrow because, of course, this could still have some more bullish momentum. Looking at RUNE here. Right, let's take a look at, that's what I got for RUNE. Yeah, depending on where you're longing, yeah, it's definitely already a take profit area depending on where you've longed, because you are hitting a resistance level. It has been pumping like crazy for the last few days. Yeah, make sure to lock some profits, of course. Don't be too greedy. Right, let's take a look at fourth, about to break falling wedge on 15-minute chart. Let's take a look at fourth. Seb, thank you very much for joining. Let's take a look at fourth. What is fourth? Fourth. Is that ample fourth? Yeah, is it ample fourth? Maybe. Long time since I haven't checked out this crypto. What's going on with ample? Wow, this one's yeah, this is not looking too great. This is kind of a stable coin, right? I think this one had some stable the tokenomics on this was being a stable coin. Every time it went above $1, it was going to come down below, down to $1. Every time it goes down to below $1, it needs to come to $1. UXP protocol, please. Let's take a look at UXP protocol right away here. UXP, US dollar. What is the ticker symbol for this one? UXP protocol. UXP, we do not have any chart data here, unfortunately, for UXP, so we could not take a look at this one. Fourth, we don't have fourth here. Yeah, we don't have fourth on CoinGecko or TradingView, so we cannot take a look at this one. Fourth. Okay, fourth, Tether. Okay, here we do have some chart here on Binance. Fourth, Tether, Huobi. Yeah, there's not much price data. We can't do much analysis on these altcoins. We're taking a look at, we're doing technical analysis on, you know, at least from the top 100 guys, because looking at these altcoins with very low market cap, no price data. Yeah, this one's just going down and down. Not much to analyze on this. Let's take a look. I watch these streams every single day. I realized I don't smash the like button. Seb. Oh my goodness. Let's take a look at ICP here for one of the guys in the community, Jay. Let's take a look at ICP for Jay right away. And we're going to take a look at Bitcoin, guys. Let's focus on Bitcoin. There's some money to made on Bitcoin, guys. There's millions of dollars on Bitcoin. We want to try and trade the ranges on Bitcoin, guys. Super important. Ample fourth. It is ready to pop. It is ready to pop, in my opinion. It is ready to pop. Where's the target? I'm targeting here on ICP $23-24. Very likely to happen, I think, in the next couple of weeks. It might be days. I'm going to give it a couple of weeks till it gets up there. This is, you know, formed like a very aggressive descending wedge. It's having those bullish divergence as well. Massively aggressive bullish divergence. We've seen it in RUNE. We've seen it in OGN. Big spike on the RSI. Big spike on the price action. My potential target here looking at ICP would be hitting, I would be conservative and say $23, not $24, $25. I would say $23, slightly below this high of the descending wedge. Be conservative. This could have massive rejection and continue down, but it's ready for a pop, guys. It's ready for a little bit of a relief rally. Depending on how we react at that 23, 24, that's maybe going to be a very good shorting opportunity. So yeah, make sure to pay attention on ICP. ICP is available actually on, on Bybit. It is available on Bybit. ICP, you can trade it here on Bybit. Make sure to check out the insane bonus that there is down below available, up to $4,100 worth of bonus and 30% discount on your fees by using the link down below. Check out ICP, guys, on Bybit if you want to trade it. Well, ICP, you got a bunch of other cryptocurrencies, and don't do whatever I say on the charts. I'm just giving you my opinion, of course. You guys do your analysis at the end of the day. PrimeXBT, my other favorite day trading platform. No trades now. Let's try and find a scalping opportunity on Bybit, right? Well, what do you think about that? Let's try and find some opportunity, short-term opportunities on Bybit, guys, on Bybit, on PrimeXBT. So we can take a look at Bitcoin and S&P 500, and let's see what we can find for an opportunity. But on PrimeXBT, you trade over 50 assets. You can deposit Bitcoin, Ethereum, USDT or USDC as collateral to use as your money. And you have Forex, you have oil, you have gold, you have silver, S&P 500, a bunch of different stock markets. And you're using Bitcoin as collateral if you want. If you want to stable coins, you can deposit USDT or USDC. Check it out, guys. You get 7% added to your deposit. The info is down below, and the full tutorials of both of the platforms are still there. Guys, I'm getting a little bit tired with Bitcoin right now because it's not doing any explosive movements, all right? Nothing too exciting. I am waiting for that price action to finally get above this range. I think it can manage to do that. It didn't manage to get below this range once we had that correction a few days ago. Are we going to manage to get above this range? Are we going to get rejected and then create another higher low and just going to be range trading inside of this symmetrical triangle? Is this what's going to happen? Maybe yes. It's getting a little bit too boring. Let's take a look at Bitcoin here right away. I am actually in that Bitcoin trade because I was, with my analysis of the harmonic pattern and seeing that insane support, I did enter at $38,200 approximately here around this level, as you can see. So I am in that long position on Bybit because, yeah, basically I was bullish down here looking for that pump, of course. So let's take a look at Bitcoin here, zoom in a little bit. I mean, it's not looking great, actually. It's not looking great. Price is getting exhausted at this level. But I still wouldn't short. I can see a surprise pump here. Surprise, surprise. Yeah, I can see that. If we come down, correct to this range, I will be looking for longs here, adding to my position or looking for big for new longs, basically, because of this insane amount of VPVR, this consolidation. This just looks bullish for me. This does not look bearish. So yeah, let's take a look at the comment section. SLP USDT, please. Of course, let's take a look at SLP. Smooth Love Potion. +1 if you would like Andy to do more live trading. Exactly, guys. Yeah, I will do what I need to do because I'm not into scalping too much now. I do some day trades, small swing trades. They usually last 2, 3, 4 days. I've been getting in some trades. I got into waves. I've got into XRP. I'm in a long position also in XRP. And this was one that we did do on a live stream. It was a very good point to get in, okay? Let me just go to the 1 hourly chart. This was a beautiful trade. I did explain why this was a beautiful trade. Apart from the big, massive volume that we did have here. Well, we have had a little bit of a scammy wick here. Stay cautious. This means that a lot of people are getting bullish on XRP. We might see a lot of long positions getting into XRP and seeing some bumpy action. But reason why, this was detected on a live stream just when we were trading at this range, that this was a very good buying opportunity. Number one, you got an insane price action here to the upside, pumpy action. You got these levels that will be this resistance range, these peaks, these mountains are going to react as support. Of course, you're going to have volatility to the downside, but what I was looking at is that swing failure pattern on XRP. We were trading at this range, and I was telling you that I was longing from this area. We were just around about this area, weren't far off. Reason why we did this, we failed breaking support. Now, you can't be bullish here just yet. You can't be bullish, here or anywhere around about this area. If you are patient and you see the price action dipping below the low here from this wick and closing above, and this is on the 1 hourly, this is fine for this type of trading, swing failure pattern, all of this price action was already a signal to get into a long. You failed to break support here. Great long opportunity. You have big volume to back it up. Absolutely insane. Zooming out, you are in a pretty healthy uptrend. Looking at let's go to the 2 hourly. You are in a pretty healthy uptrend here, as you can see on the chart. So it was definitely worth that risk. Okay, you are getting supported. You got a bit of volatility there. This is just noise. You can see the support here. You can see the support. So it was definitely worth that risk to see some price action to the upside. Anyway, that was XRP. I did get into XRP here. I am still actually in that long position. I do see XRP going to higher levels in the next coming weeks. And waves also had an insane double top swing failure pattern. Absolutely incredible. It was absolutely golden. I did take profits already on this one. I did say I was taking profits. I'm not sure if you guys remember this one. This was done, what was it, 2 days ago? Or yesterday. When was this? We did have this, today's the 17th. So it must have been yesterday. Must have been on yesterday's live stream where we did have that failed all-time high breakout. You have a wick on the hourly getting above this high of $30, slightly above $30. You wick above it, you close the 1 hourly below this range. It is time to short. It is time to short here. It is time to short. Got into that short right there, just at $30. I had a take profit target, and I did say it on a live stream saying, guys, I'm in a short position here on waves. Where am I taking profits? I am taking profit. I'm looking at this level. This level right over here is going to be strong support. What did we do? We got a reaction. We got that reaction at that level. Also, it is this resistance turning into support. What is it also? Yes, you guessed it. It was the 618 Fibonacci retracement from these lows, or from this low to this high. Swing failure pattern. If you're shorting here, get out at big support. You don't want to hold it thinking that you are going to go to much lower levels. No, you might get a big fat bounce. You get stopped out. You were insane profits. You get stopped out in the end because you were too greedy. Have some targets. Have a plan. Trade the plan. This was insane support. 618 from the low to the highs. And you also have the resistance here on waves. You can see it. The price is reacting. You do not know if the price is going to do this right now. I think we are going to go to lower levels. But if you range trading, day trading, small swing trading of 2 days, you get in, you get out. And yeah, this was a really nice call on yesterday's live stream. If it was yesterday or before yesterday, actually. Yeah, yesterday, 16th. So yeah, we want to try and find those opportunities. Sometimes we need to jump into other altcoins because Bitcoin is looking very boring. If I zoom in on Bitcoin on the 15-minute chart, yeah, this is no man's land right now. Yeah, it's not much here, just choppy action. This is not, I'm not looking for any trades here because this could go like this or go like this. We don't really know. We want to check out the levels, check out the price action. If we're going to have failed breakouts of resistance and support. So, yeah, XRP. Yeah, I've just done XRP. Bearish divergence on the 1 hourly. Okay, so I guess we could have a small correction on XRP. Let's take a look at XRP here quickly. Wow, we had an insane wick. I did think about protecting my position, and I've still got my stop loss here below 72. It's around about 71, 72, below this candle. I don't like trading XRP. I gotta say that. But you have such big volume here. I was thinking, what is going to happen with XRP is that you are potentially going to go further up, and this is bullish when you have these wicks. By the way, I'm saying I'm not going to protect my position because what is going to happen? You might get a big fat wick and then continue up, and you get stopped out at break even, and then the price action goes to the direction that you were expecting. This happens a lot, especially on these volatile cryptos. But yeah, I've just explained XRP. I guess I read the comments a little late. XRP looks pretty good. Looks pretty good for the next coming weeks. Looks pretty good. It's in a pretty nice uptrend. Obviously, if you zoom out, you are in a downtrend. But yeah, what we are looking for here is that big, massive descending triangle. Look at this. This was the bear market back in 2018. Massive lower highs every single time, right? But you did have those bullish momentums. You did have those bullish momentums once you found the floor. So what is happening right here, basically, is that you are hitting, the floor is the summer lows of 2021. That is clearly the floor, in my opinion. You are forming that descending triangle. You hit that level, you get that bounce. I see another potential bullish momentum here on XRP, maybe hitting $1 or even above $1. but you are maybe going to still create those lower highs. If we see bullish momentum on XRP, guess what? I am not going to be looking for longs. I'm going to be looking for shorts at this range, because I do see us forming that big aggressive descending triangle. And that's just my take here on this. But so far, I do see a little bit of more pumpy action. That's very, very possible. Very, very likely, I think. So yeah, that's my take on XRP. And hi Andy, have you taken a look at Solana? Ethereum is going to be epic this year, I have a feeling, says Fizz. Let's take a look at Solana right away. Why not? I haven't taken a look at Solana here just yet. Damn, I'm getting a sore throat again. Right, let's take a look. Yeah, I got this kind of, it's a Gartley pattern right there. Let's get this out of the way for 1 second. And do I have something here on this chart? Yeah. By the looks of things, Solana is looking pretty good for some bullish momentum. It's ready. It's ready, like a lot of the altcoins. It is ready for bullish momentum. Reason why? You are hitting a major support level. It was a reaccumulation resistance level right here, and you are breaking out from this lower high resistance right there. You can see that the price action is creating different lower highs, right? And you are creating the bullish divergence. We have seen that spike on cryptos such as OGN, such as RUNE, where though bullish divergence has had a little spike here on the price action and on the RSI, and I think this is ready already. That kind of price action is ready for Solana also. So yeah, so far it's looking pretty good. I do think that we are going to see that bullish momentum. It's ready. It's getting exhausted. Bears are getting exhausted. You can see it right over here. It's ready to see some bullish momentum. Of course, let's see how Bitcoin behaves. SLP token, absolutely. Let's take a look at SLP right away. So that's what I got for Solana. I think some bullish momentum is possible. Stay cautious with volatility. Let's take a look at SLP token right away. Smooth Love Potion. Well. Well, we know that this one has infinite supply. It all depends on how many people are playing Axie Infinity. I know this is a token from the actual game. I think Axie Infinity was losing interest. It looks like it might be bottoming out. We might see that interest come back. Smooth Love Potion looks like it, we had a pretty nice spike in volume. I do like this price action. I do think that maybe Smooth Love Potion is finding a bottom here at this level, and we could see some bullish price action. Very, very possible. It doesn't look bad for some potential price action here. Big spike on the VPVR at this level. Yeah, this looks pretty good. It might hold this level. Very, very likely. Look at a nice spike here on the volume profile. Yeah, I would speculate that you are going to see some bullish momentum here. Probably will get rejected at this major resistance level. We've got a spike there. It's with this consolidation. So you might be range trading. If you do see that spike on the Smooth Love Potion, it's almost definite it's going to get stopped there. It's going to get some kind of reaction at this level from this spike. So yeah, not much to add here on Smooth Love Potion. Anyone else doing what Andy does on YouTube? Everyone watching needs to like and subscribe to his videos. Big respect to you, Andy, says Russell. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much, Russell, for the insane support. Smash up the like button. Of course, this is just quick analysis, you know, looking at support resistance, really easy, simple stuff, looking at these different altcoins. Of course, I focus more on Bitcoin, on major levels, on major patterns, and yeah, not too much on altcoins. Altcoins just for you guys, just to have a quick look and look for, you know, speculation on where the price could potentially bounce, continue to the upside or to the downside. So far Bitcoin, very yeah, I'm very disappointed actually with Bitcoin's price action. You know, this looks like it's going to roll down. It looks like we could roll down here a little bit. I'm not going to be scared of that roll down, of course. Massive volume below $40,000, massive consolidation, massive VPVR. It's just creating another lower high. It probably will be creating another higher low, guys. Stay cautious if you are trading in these ranges, okay, with Bitcoin and some altcoins also. Stay cautious, guys. There is a lot of money to be made here in range trading also. Stay super cautious. I am not doing, yeah, I don't want to short here. I think that we are going to, at some point, going to get that leg up. And then this is the moment I will be looking for bearish opportunities, guys. I short resistance, I long supports. This is how I do it, guys. Thank you. Make sure to check out Bybit or PrimeXBT. You got an insane bonus on both of these platforms, the best bonus available, and you got full video tutorials on how to use these platforms. If you scroll down in the description, full Bitcoin video tutorials to use these platforms, guys. Check them out. Smash up the like button on your way out. Check out Bitcoinsensus website for the latest news here, articles, technical analysis ideas. We got guides also here. Check it out, guys. Thank you, and I will see you in the next one.